Greetings from Tokyo. This is Daisuke Beppu, and I hope all of you are doing very well today. I certainly am, because I had a very interesting and wonderful day. So I just wanted to share it with you because it is relevant to the Criterion collection. As some of you may know, there is a very exciting filmmaker from Romania whose name is Cristian Mungiu. So Cristian Mungiu. And Cristian Mungiu has a couple films already in the Criterion collection as of now, which is November 2018. And it is planned that there will be another film by him forthcoming. In the meantime, however, the two films that are in the Criterion collection are these. This is Spy Number 923, Beyond the Hills. And this is from 2012. And if you haven't seen this, yes, it's quite an intense film. It's quite a heavy film at times, and it's very challenging in many respects. And I think all of that is a very positive thing, and it forms a wholly, a complete and whole film viewing experience that leaves you in a place that is totally different from the place you were at the beginning of the film, if you know what I mean. So it is a true, unforgettable viewing experience in many ways. Beyond the Hills, from 2012. Then another film which is just so fascinating in terms of its intricacy and it's almost like a quicksand narrative of a film. It's Graduation. Now, this is such a fascinating work from 2016, and I again urge you to see this if you haven't already, because it is also very intense. It has a very maybe at times seemingly impenetrable veneer, but I think that is a very good thing, because in fact it houses a lot of secrets and a lot of quite deep themes, and it's handled in a way that is both nuanced and also very mature. And so I really think this is a powerful watch. Graduation. Truly, this and Beyond the Hills are, I think, unforgettable viewing experiences. Again, the filmmaker's name is Cristian Mungiu from Romania. So that's not all, because I just wanted to share this story with you because it's a really, really nice one, and I feel so happy and privileged because of it. Earlier today, I had the pleasure of meeting someone who is a nice friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, who I had the pleasure of meeting through YouTube, actually. And we were we met in a nice coffee shop in Tokyo, and he was so pleasant and nice to talk to, and he has such a great knowledge of cinema. I will leave him nameless for now because I know he would have liked it that way, but he really had a nice, just a fantastic knowledge of cinema, and his enthusiasm was really great, and he is such a nice guy. So it was a real pleasure to meet him for the first time in Tokyo. But that wasn't all. He was so generous. He provided me with a number of gifts, and perhaps in a later video I'll show you what else he provided. But in the context of Cristian Mungiu, this is very, very interesting. As I said, Cristian Mungiu has at the moment two films in the Criterion collection. So this is spine number 923, Beyond the Hills, and spine number 924, Graduation. So, and each of them, as you can tell, for example, this has the disc, and inside you have the booklet, right? Or it's a fold out, actually. And the same is true for Beyond the Hills. The disc inside with the booklet. So there's nothing very unusual in that regard. But today, this friend of mine whom I met very kindly gave me these. So these are the booklets, the fold-out booklets for each of these films, Beyond the Hills and Graduation. So from the looks of things, it doesn't seem to be all that out of the ordinary, right? However, let's just open it out and see what we find. So this is what my friend gave me today. Can you believe this? This is amazing. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is a Criterion booklet that has been signed by the director, Cristian Mungiu. Now that is incredible. Now, not only did he sign it, but he also left a really nice message. Now, my friend, through his connections, was able to meet with the director, Cristian Mungiu. And that is, I think, well, that is really just wonderful in and of itself. But not only that, but my friend was so kind enough to get Mr. Mungiu's signature and autograph on these Criterion Collection leaflets or booklets. But not just that, he also took the time to ask Mr. Mungiu to write out a message, and if you can tell, the message is addressed specifically to me. So, Dear Daisuke, this is really lovely. So it says here, Dear Daisuke, thank you for watching my films and thinking about the world. Cristian Mungiu. That is amazing. And this is, see, it says Dear Daisuke, and then here at the bottom there it has a signature, and the signature is indeed Cristian Mungiu's, if you can look at the bottom. And the reason why I know that is because for the Blu-ray of Beyond the Hills, it comes with the seal, as you can see, the Blu-ray seal, and the Blu-ray seal has the director-approved thing on it, and it has the facsimile of the signature of Cristian Mungiu. So I'm sorry for the poor focus, but you can see there, Cristian, and then the M is sort of has this large arcing M. So that's the signature. And in fact, it matches the signature at the bottom here. Unbelievable. This is really amazing. So I'm so happy to have received this. This is really quite lovely. I don't know what to say. This is really so moving. And here is the same for Graduation. Look at this. And we open it up. And again, my friend very kindly asked Mr. Mungiu to write this out and to sign it and to write a little message to me. And so this is so unbelievable. And it says, Dear Daisuke, here I am. I hope you are here as well, and you know what to tell your children about how the future should be. Cristian Mungiu. Oh, my goodness. This is really quite stunning. So I'd like to thank my friend very much for this very kind gesture. So if you're out there right now, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was really nice to receive this. And I know you provided me with other little wonderful gifts, not little, really great gifts. And so I will share them with you and the rest of the viewers maybe tomorrow when I can make a video with that. But I wanted to focus today on Cristian Mungiu, and in particular these two films, Beyond the Hills and Graduation. Really, I have nothing but the highest feelings of recommendation for these films. Again, Beyond the Hills and Graduation. And I don't think, I know 99.9% sure that Mr. Mungiu is not going to be watching this little video made by me, who is kind of a nobody in the world. I'm not a critic, and I'm not anyone of significance in the world of film criticism. So I don't expect Mr. Mungiu to ever watch this video. But in the 1 million to the 1 millionth power to 1 chance that Mr. Mungiu would be watching this video, I would just like to say, dear sir, Mr. Mungiu, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind messages. They are really quite, they warm my heart, and they just further solidify my opinion of you and your work. You are obviously one who cares about your films and your cinema, and also you care about the people who watch them, which is, I think, very admirable and really worthy of respect. Certainly you have mine, and you already had my respect, sir, with the incredible work that you have provided to me and to the rest of the film viewing world and the community. So you really have done a marvelous job. But to go this far, to take this extra step, as it were, to write out these nice messages, is really something that I think I will never ever forget. So, Mr. Mungiu, sir, please, I wish you all the best, and I wish you great success, and I look forward to your future films that are going to be in the Criterion collection next year, I think. And also, I look forward to your new works, and I look forward to following your film career with great anticipation and much respect. So, dear sir, much respect from Tokyo. Thank you very much. Anyway, let me end it there, and I just wanted to just share that with you. So thank you so much again for this really wonderful gift. I will cherish this, I think, for the rest of my living days. So thank you. Thank you very much again. And for those of you out there who have yet to experience Beyond the Hills or Graduation, please do so. I highly recommend it. And so with that, I would like to say thank you very much, and I hope all of you are really well. I will try to make some more videos later on this week. So until then, my friends, if you have any questions or comments about Graduation or Beyond the Hills or any other works by Mr. Cristian Mungiu, please let me know. Otherwise, my friends, I hope you are well, and until we meet again, cheers.